Hey, what's up? My name is John Bonjour. I'm a comic artist and film enthusiast. I'm recording this kind of late at night, so I don't want to be too loud. But today we are talking about something that I am so excited about. I have been looking forward to this day for a while. The release date of the Fantastic Four First Steps on 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray and digital code. So let's dive in. I'm just going to be talking about some of the special features and some of just the visuals of the packaging. We're just going to kind of get into this new release. So see how it goes. Okay, so from the start, I am already absolutely in love with this slipcover. I think this is just such a great design. The Guardians of the Galaxy 3 had this similar kind of like I don't know, cream sort of crop around the edges, which I think is really, really cool. I think it's just a really good vibe to be leaning into, especially with the kind of retrofuturism of this particular movie, but just in general, I think it's really good. This is one of my favorite posters from the marketing of the film. I really love it. It's got my boy Ben Grimm right up front and center where he belongs. It's also just like a very dynamic poster. I really like the foreshortening on the arms and having like showing Reed's powers and Sue's, showing everyone's powers in a way that's way more interesting than like all of them standing in a circle. I appreciate this poster, and I appreciate that this is the one they went for the 4K Ultra HD release, which is the one I got. You can see here, it's the Cinematic Universe edition, which honestly, I don't know if that means anything. I think it's just like first printing maybe, but I don't think that really means anything. It's also fun. They've got a little bit of like kind of breaking out of that sort of, what do you call that? Border. Breaking out of the border here a little bit on the edge here with Ben and also with Herbie on the side here. Not to mention these kind of extra borders around. It's just a very well designed cover, and I'm really into it. Coming here on the spine, we've got that classic logo, Fantastic Four First Steps, of course 4K Ultra, and Herbie. We can get it Herbie on the side here, which is very fun. The back's a little busy, I'm not gonna lie. I don't love the design of this, but it's, you know, it's fine. It is what it is. I'm just not really feeling like some of the typeface here. It just doesn't do it for me, if I'm being fully honest. But we can kind of dive into the bonus features here. Got Meet the First Family, Matt Shackman and the cast talk about creating the ultimate family unit. That sounds like a thing. A lot of the Marvel special features are a little bit boring. They're a little boring. A lot of them are very like character focused, which can be fine, but it's a lot of like, hey, this is the arc that the character goes through in the film, and it's like, yeah, we saw the movie. Like, that doesn't really help, but it could be interesting. Now this one I'm excited about. Fantastic Futurism. The filmmakers discuss immersing the cast and crew in a retrofuturistic aesthetic. I think that is one of the best parts of this movie is the aesthetic. I think it's really interesting to see that the way that they like incorporated that retrofuturism in a way that feels genuine, in a way that feels new and not like it's trying to be anything else. This feels like its own universe. So I'd be really interested to hear them talk about that. We've got From Beyond and From Below. The team explores bringing complex characters from the page to screen. Also sounds very boring, if I'm being honest, because a lot of that's going to be like, oh yes, Ben Grimm, Big Rocks Man, designed by Jack Kirby. We put a Big Rocks Man that kind of looks like the design from Jack Kirby on the screen. I think it's going to be a lot of that, but I could be wrong. Audio commentary, I love that they're doing this. They haven't done this in a little bit, which is really nice. The Thunderbolts also had this. This is Matt Shackman and production designer Kasra Farahani. I apologize if I absolutely butchered that name. I kind of love that because, again, one of the coolest things about this movie is the aesthetic, so I would love to hear like what thought went into everything that they're doing, all the details. I think that would be awesome, actually. That's pretty sweet that they're doing that. Then we got a gag reel, deleted scenes, both very fun. They're putting so much text on these toward the bottom here, and I understand that you kind of have to, but man, that's a lot. We don't need to be doing that. Anyway, that's my own personal gripe with it. It's kind of fun to have Johnny here. He's I don't know what he's up to. I don't know what we're supposed to read from that. It's the back of this, not even close to as good a design as the front, but that's okay. Same spine on both sides. So that's our slipcover. Classic 4K black case. Same exact cover design. Same exact back design. My feelings remain the same. So let's crack this bad boy open with my handy dandy superhero opening knife. Get some of that plastic wrapping off of there. It's either going to be great audio or terrible audio. I really don't know. Crack it open, move my knife. Crack it open here. And what are we looking at? Oh, oh baby. That is cool. Okay, so we've got a really cool retrofuturistic design. This is the 4K disc, so we've got that, the ship, what did they call it? Was that the Excelsior? I don't remember. The ship with the Baxter building behind it and this really cool, like, retrofuturistic, minimalist art style. Fully on board with that. Got the digital code that I will have redeemed by the time you see this, and come on, look at this. Little Herbie the robot in that same retrofuturistic style for the Blu-ray disc. These are awesome. This is a well-crafted design. They actually thought through, don't look at the back, they actually thought through what they were doing with this. I love it. I love both of these discs. I think those are sweet. I love that front cover, and I appreciate the slipcover. I also didn't mention this before, but the slipcover is got that raised or embossed, I never know the difference, but like that kind of raised characters are kind of popping out of the slipcover, so it's got that verticality, it has that 3D effect. I am super into it. Also, very cool touch to have Galactus's eyes up here be kind of shiny, so you can't always see them, and then you tilt it, and it's like, ooh, Galactus is back there. Anyway, this is a great release, and I am fully on board with this. I loved the movie, and I am so excited to dive back into it. Thanks for watching. What do you think of this release, and what do you think of the movie overall? Thank you so much for watching this video and checking out my channel. If you'd like to hear more of my thoughts on movies, comics, Blu-ray releases, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and comment down below what you would like me to review next, or do none of those things because I truly am not your dad.